Morning, Misty. All right. Welcome. December 17th, Sunday. Second game of the weekend. Sioux City Metro Varsity versus Kansas City Jets. Sioux City got the best of Kansas City yesterday, winning 5-3, handing Kansas City their first loss of the season. Still in first place, Kansas City 12-1. Omaha lost yesterday as well. They're 10-2 in second place, and Sioux City is in third place at 9 wins, 1 loss, and 1 overtime loss. But Kansas City played 13 games, Omaha's played 12 games, and Sioux City's played 11. So we have less games and less points than those folks. We'll go over the scores from yesterday on our first break. But here we go. Officials are asking the goaltenders if they're ready, the scorekeeper. And here we have puck drop. Connor Sand's going to take it for head coach Dave Legree's Sioux City Metros. And here we go into the Kansas City zone just like that. Page, Sand, and Drake Beller there. Newman and Worden give up the zone now. Ian Jones comes out with number 26 for Kansas City in front of Blake Beller. The junior from Hinton, who has 9 wins on the season. In net for Sioux City. There's a big check. Centering pass. Danger, Will Robinson. 16:30 remaining here in the first. As we start, here's Page. Page 1-on-4. I give him the advantage. And he goes high over the glass. High over the goal. Now Page has to get out, change shifts. 16-16 in the first. That's Drake Beller getting hooked. And here we go. Lewison on the half wall. Peterson trying to keep it in, and it's out of the zone. Ethan whiffs on it. Over to Reese McDonald. Too far for him. Into the Kansas City zone. They'll turn, retreat back below their goal. Reese McDonald with a little check there. And Cale Bricker, who notched his first varsity goal yesterday, into the game with a check. Reese is throwing the lumber. Oh, he checked the guy, but I think he hurt himself. He's on the bench there. Chase Lewison scored a goal yesterday. He was credited with 2, but only had 1. Here we go. Now Lewison and Bricker out front with the shot and a save by Kansas City. Bricker, a nice little snapshot there. Hit that Jets logo. Tried to go high, low, in and out, right or left. Ownby, Kane, Ransford, Grant, and Walter in front of Blake. There's Ownby on the goal line. Ownby curls. And Kansas City comes. Here comes Watkins. He's dangerous. League leading scorer, number 9 with Tilly, number 20. Puck way too high over Beller. Almost all the way out to the blue line. Here comes Ownby. Ownby's got a shot at the net. He's going to go back to the middle, and it's taken away by 22. There's Tilly. And it's no icing they called. Newman back over to Worden. Worden has it on the half wall. Worden up to Ownby. Ownby almost turned over to Watkins. Newman chips it ahead. Rancer comes there. Has a check. Now Watkins into the zone against Walter. Watkins tries to go around Worden. Centering pass. Nice job against the league leading scorer there. He tried to deke Worden, number 12. Faked a shot. Worden poked the puck away, but Watkins still had control of it, sent it out front. It hit Newman's skate. Luckily, Beller was squared up. No harm. 14:46 remaining. Face off to the right of Beller. Kansas City wins the draw. Backhanded shot. Save, Beller. We got to tie our winger up like that. Winger coming into the circle. Got a shot off. We got to tie our wingers up. There you go. Sioux City wins the draw. Sand this time. Ethan all the way over to Alec. And here comes Drake. Drake up to Connor. Connor kicks it ahead with Page. 2-on-2. Sand shooting. And it floats to the goal. Back to Page. Page chips it up to Alec. Alec sends it back to a Page checking. And Page takes it out. Page back to. And now Sand is there. Past Sand. Ethan has to give the zone up. Kansas City coming on the breakout. There's a big check there by Page. The little hippie, a little fundy on the hippies. Here comes Page. Page getting checked by 48. Alec up to Sand. Now to Drake there. Drake gets checked in the neutral zone. Cross ice pass. Sand is getting off and Beller's getting off. Here comes Jones, and he's checked nicely by Grant Newman. Checked off the puck. Here comes Page. Page has Cale Bricker ahead of him. Page is going to keep driving. Page shooting. Deep redirect and cover up. Grant Newman went all the way down in front of the goaltender, number 31. Hey, something I forgot to mention yesterday, and I should have said it during the JV game, but Brad Adams, Kansas City goaltender, JV goaltender, I want to shout out to him. He's showing good sportsmanship yesterday, picking up pucks. Normally the home team does that, but Brad Adams, number 35 for Kansas City, did a nice job of helping out, having good sportsmanship. Worden keeps it in now. Here's McDonald. McDonald back to Lewison. Lewison, and scores! Yeah, McDonald! Reese McDonald, number 91, put Sioux City on the scoreboard first at the 3:40 mark. 13:20 remaining. Let's go full screen here. Uh-oh. Well, I locked up here. What the heck did I do? I tried to hit full screen and it locked up. Sorry. Here we go. Face off. Sioux City wins the draw. Lewison again battling. And it's out of the zone. Are we good? Oh. All I hit was that right there. Worden sends it up to Lewison, and Lewison will get out. Okay. All right. So, Kane on the forecheck. Worden intercepts it at the red line. Now we got to get a change. Kane still there with Ransford. Oh, they're going to get Kane out of penalty. Did I hit pause or something? All right, so Sioux City on a penalty kill here Alec Neiman has it. Alec sends it all the way down to Page. Page, he got a shorty yesterday, and it's out of play. So, talking about yesterday, James Page got a shorthanded goal to to make it 2-1, and hopefully we can dial up the same recipe. Kansas City wins the draw on the half wall. 1:45 left to go in the penalty kill for Sioux City. That's Ian Jones, number 13, battling there with Page and Drake Beller. Alec Neiman keeps it in. Page hacks at it. Page hacking at it again, and Kansas City will retreat for Watkins. There's Watkins, number 9, the league leading scorer. Here we go, 1:30 left to go. Page, Drake, Peterson, and Alec. They get into the zone. Neiman's going to be there. Neiman tried to get it out, but he couldn't. Tried to get it on his forehand. Still battling. Neiman finally gets out of the zone. Watkins, for some reason, was in the neutral zone. Yeah, but here we go. Kansas City trying to set it up. Worden with a check there. Watkins. Watkins goes D to D. There's a shot. Save. 55 seconds remaining in the penalty kill for Sioux City. We're going to go with Sand, Lewison, Grant, Walter in front of Blake. Face off to the left of Blake. Sand. Sand wins the draw to Newman, but Newman can't get it out. Kansas City's right on him. And here comes Sand. Sand has it. Sand gets it out of the zone. 44 seconds remaining. Lewison coming on the forecheck. So Watkins just doesn't skate up easy. Goaltender broke his stick. Lewison tried to skate there. The goaltender was outside the crease. I know you can't hit the goaltender, but he was just skating through. 36 seconds remaining. Huh? $200 stick. Well, got to keep CCM in business. Here's Connor Sand on the chase. Connor Sand. Now here comes Watkins. Walter and Grant back. Watkins with speed with Tilly on his left. Watkins shooting. Save. 20 seconds remaining on the penalty kill. Good rush there from Watkins, number 9. It's always a little chillier Sunday morning in the rink. Face off to the left of Beller. Connor Sand. Sand wins the draw. And here's Lewison. Lewison skating. Lewison gets it out of the zone. 14 seconds remaining. Lewison on the forecheck. Newman's going to get there. Newman's battling with a big check. Centering to Lewison. Lewison just clears it out of the zone. And just like that, here comes Kane out of the zone. 10:35 remaining first period. 1-0 Sioux City leading. On a Reese McDonald goal from Lewison and Worden. Got to tally that up here. Worden missed on a hip check, but Kane comes over and hacks at it. Ethan Burge, they're chasing. Now Ransford challenging D, and they just send it deep. And there's a cover-up. So Sioux City 1-0 on McDonald, 91 from Lewison, and 12. Sioux City up 1-0, 10:09 remaining first period. Face off to the right of Beller. Sioux City wins the draw. Ethan Burge, cover up by Beller. So we got Ownby, Ransford, Kane with Ethan and Peterson. Peterson now has it. Peterson backhands it to Ransford. Ransford up to Ownby. Ownby sends it in. Kane is running with him. Kane is there. Oh, Kane just missed it. And here's the breakout. Now Peterson has it. Peterson sends it back in. Ransford chasing. 9:46 remaining. Sioux City up 1-0. Big check there from Ransford. Kane has it now. Kane back below the goal line, right on the goal line. Kane to the side of the net, and a save. .936, first period. How we doing? Good. Yes. Thank you. Face-off, Beller, Sand, Page, Walter, Grant. And it's out of the play. Should be into the zone here. Let's see. What do I got going here? Face-off to the right of Kansas City, netminder. Sand wins the draw. Oh, there's shot on the side of the net. Worden's going to pinch down on Tilly. Tilly gets it out of the zone, but Grant will come and grab it. Tried to get it to Watkins. Watkins, he's a cherry picker. Worden sends it up to Page, out of the zone. Kansas City turns it the other way. Page settles it down. Page taking it wide. Page going wide below the circle, shooting. Side of the net. Drake covers up. Drake tried to get it to Worden. Here comes Tilly. Worden comes and pinches down. Now Sand will take a hack at it. Watkins into the zone with 23. Shot. Glove save. No rebound. Kansas City is fast and furious. They get up and down the ice. Holy cow. 8:46 remaining. First period. Sioux City up 1-0. Dave Page on the ladder today taking pictures where Leslie Worden was yesterday. Puck almost took her head off, but she's an athlete. That's where Walter gets his athletic ability. Lewison up to Reese, and it's icing. .834. Face-off to the left of Beller. Ethan's talking with Alex, saying, hey, go here, go there. Let's go. Winger's got to come in. Lewison. Kansas City. Ian Jones tried to get it a centering pass, and Alec Neiman sent it out. Here's Cale Bricker. Cale Bricker skating now. Gets the puck taken away from behind him. Lewison has it now, and they send it in the zone. Here comes Alec. Alec turns. Alec gets it up to McDonald. Too far for him. Kansas City sends it back in. McDonald defends it and then has a nice cross check there. Beller settles it down for Ethan. Ethan sends it around for Cale Bricker. Cale Bricker battling. Lewison sends it high and out of the zone. Reese McDonald, can he get there? No. Number 7 for Kansas City turns it back. Ransford into the zone with a big check there. Here comes Walter. Walter. Blue line, red line. Walter going into the zone. There's a big check by Ransford again. Newman has it now. Grant. Grant over to Worden. Worden back to Grant. Has Ransford up the left. Grant backhands it to Ransford. Ransford sends it in. He's across the red line. Goaltender saves it. Settles it down for 7 for Kansas City. Ownby on the check. Here comes Kane trying to take the puck away. Takes the man and the puck sits there. And there's a big check by Kane again. Side of the net. Ownby all the way down. Takes a hack at it. Out of play. Face off to the left side. What do we got going here? All right, Jeremy Russell. The Coke machine. I guess he likes Coke, he said. We used to call him the Pepsi machine when he played here. But I guess we got to call him the Coke machine now. Listening and watching and hitting. Sand wins the draw over to Worden. Worden with a shot. Back to Sand. Sand trying to get a backhand, but he's checked off the puck. Here comes Watkins. Sends it deep. Worden's going to be there. Worden sends it all the way around to Page. Kansas City keeps it in. Here comes Watkins. Watkins getting checked off the puck by Grant Newman, assistant captain. Page. Page has it. Page centering. Drake Beller had a great opportunity there. Just went too high. Newman had 5 floors on that hotel, and he punched the 6th floor on that elevator. Went a little too high. Here comes Tilly. Tilly getting checked by Drake. Worden has it. Worden trying to get a redirect to Page. Sand has it back below the goal. Sand trying to get it out in front. Here comes Drake now with it. Drake back to Sand. Sand has Page in front. Too hot and heavy for him. Here comes Tilly now. Worden hacks it back in, pinches down. And Tilly gets it all the way down. Icing is the call. 6:09 remaining. Good pressure there. Nice job by that line and that shift. Good pressure. Coming back with Lewison, Kale, Reese, Ethan, and Christian. Christian got a new stick, $200 stick. Lewison wins the draw to Ethan. Ethan sends it back to Lewison. And Kansas City trying to get it out of the zone. Now they do. But Ethan stops it at the blue line. Ethan has it again. Ethan tries to chip it out, but Ian Jones, number 13, hacks it back. Takes a swing at a couple guys. Lewison avoids a check. And Kale tries to get it out. Now he does calmly. Lewison with speed through the zone. Lewison, 1-on-3, avoids a check. Goes harmlessly to the corner, stops, pops, centering pass. Kale Bricker has it. Kale trying to get it. Has Ethan there on the blue line. He's calling for it. Now McDonald sends it back to Lewison. Lewison back below the goal. And they send it high off the glass, but back. Here's Kale. Kale trying to keep it in. Ethan pinches and leaves Peterson back against Ian Jones. Glove save. Rebound, cover up. Nice job by Peterson. Got on Ian Jones, number 13, one of their better players. 5:17 remaining. I'm just cold. Woo. Face off. Kane wins the face-off. Worden over to Grant. Too far for him, but it goes right to Ransford. Ransford trying to get it out of the zone, but not. Worden has it below the goal. 5:08 remaining. Worden sends it up against to Ownby. Ownby out of the zone. And now here comes Ransford. Ransford to Kane. Kane with speed. Kane going wide left. Kane trying to come in. Kane still there. Kane up to Worden. Worden with a shot. It's stopped by Kansas City. Just like that, Kansas City comes Newman. Sending it back to Ransford with another check. Kane and Ownby there. Worden comes up at the red line. And Kane now. Kane turns. Who's going to skate with him? They're at the end of their shift. They're tired. They send it deep. 4 minutes, 30 seconds remaining first period. Sioux City up 1-0. Worden stopped out of the skate right to Grant. Grant has it. Page asking for it at the red line. Grant over to Worden. Worden sends it deep. Page is going to chase. The goaltender stops it down. Drake, centering pass. Nice job by Drake. Here comes Watkins. Sand on the back check. Nice, good effort there by 24, the senior. And Worden was trying to keep Tilly from going to the front of the net. Connor Sand with good effort coming on the back check. Because, you know, Watkins and Tilly, those are two dangerous players. Walter and Grant were back, but Connor came back nice. 3 seniors there. Sand wins the draw right to the defense, and it's deflected. Out of play. Sand and Watkins. Watkins wins the draw. There's another blast. It's deflected there by Sioux City. Shot, save, Beller, rebound. 3:54 remaining. Sioux City up 1-0. Let's see. I think we had 107,000 listeners last week. Oh, yesterday, I mean. So the Nielsen ratings gave us a 1.3 share. And so we got that going for us, which is nice. Drake Beller on a nice hippie. Stop, 15 will stop. Go back the other way. Page and Sioux City's getting a change. Reese McDonald into the zone. Skates by him. Here comes Watkins. Watkins sends a bouncer in, and they'll just settle it down. .327 remaining. Lewison wins the draw. Worden over to Kale. Kale skating out of the zone. Chase Lewison now on the forecheck. Here comes Kansas City into the zone now. And here we go. Newman takes it away right up to Lewison, and Newman's going with him. Back to Kale. Kale with a shot. Didn't miss by much. Newman's right in front. Newman's still in front. Kale up to Worden. Worden over to Kale. Kale back to Lewison. Around Lewison. Too far for him. McDonald trying to get it. And Lewison. Can Lewison get it? Yes, he can. Lewison over to McDonald. McDonald scores! Yay! McDonald, 91, gets another one from Lewison. Who stopped that? Let's see what we got here. So Kale had it. Kale sends it all the way around past Lewison. Reese comes up. Oh, yeah, it's just going to be Lewison. Lewison to McDonald. Hey, we'll take that for a second goal of the day. Reese McDonald. E-I-E-I-O. Nice job by Louie. Sioux City leading 2-0. Boy, that's great to get production. Holy cow, Reese McDonald with his second goal of the day. Huh? Yeah. Back to Peterson. Peterson, it's deflected. They set it down. Here comes Ransford on the back check. Peterson and Ethan are back. There's a shot. Goes back below the goal. Out in front. Nice job by Christian Peterson coming. Going back below the goal, and Beller will just cover up. 2:06 in the first. All right, let's get escape here. What do we got? Sioux City up 2-0. 2:06 remaining. Sand in the faceoff with Tilly. Sand wins the draw to Ethan. Ethan over to Christian. Too far for Christian. Now Drake is there. Drake has it. Drake sends it back to Ethan. Ethan up to James, the captain. Oh, high stick in the face by Watkins on Page. That's got to be a penalty. But we don't complain. Here's Peterson. Peterson takes it. Peterson. Tilly deflected that up. There's 27 back to Page. Page takes it. Ethan and Christian have to go back. Ethan stops. Ethan over to Page. Page has it. Page skating with it. Page skating with it. Oh. I'm telling you, seriously. 1:21 remaining. I guess I just don't see that. Face off. Lewison wins the draw. Oh, nice job by Walter stopping that puck. Here comes Grant coming over. Nice job by Grant Newman. Grant Newman working. Grant goes off the glass. Out of the zone nicely there by Lewison. It's just snuck it out. Beller will settle it down. Grant will take it. Grant gets it over to Kale. Kale sends it high off the glass and out of the zone. 43 seconds remaining. Kale comes up again. Kale has the puck there. Kale gets checked there by Jones. Face-off outside the zone, 30 seconds remaining. Kansas City wins the draw, sends it deep in the zone. Walters there. Walters sends it around to McDonald. Jumped out, stick save. Walter over to Grant. Grant up to Kale. Back to, pass too far for Worden. Now Reese is going to be there. Reese with a big check. Six seconds, and out of the zone. Kansas City sends it in, offsides, and that's the end of the first period. I want to thank you for listening to Sioux City Metro Hockey and the first period. Sioux City leading 2-0. We'll be back in 10.5 minutes for the second period. Thank you. 17 minutes on the clock. Here we go to start the second period. All right, the officials are ready, scorekeepers ready, goaltenders are ready. All right, here we go. 17 minutes on the clock, and there's a face-off. Sioux City wins the draw. Drake Beller sends it deep, and then gets checked down to the ice. Sand and Page are there, challenging both sides. Kansas City gets it out. Tries to start their breakup. Drake Beller with a big check. Worden with a slapper. Back to Beller. Back below the goal. Beller has it. Beller still. There's Newman with a slapper. It's a wobbler. Page is there. And Kansas City comes out. Jones hits his own man in the buttocks. And the puck flails back. Page will settle it down now. 16-20. Sioux City up 2-0. Page gives it over to Grant. Grant over to Walter. Walter up to Sand. Sand sends it into the zone. Trying to get Ian Jones on a chip and chase. And here comes Newman. Newman, can he have some speed? Gets boogered up at the neutral zone. Lewison comes in with a check. Lewison sends it all the way back around. Oh, Watkins over there. Newman checks him. Here comes Lewison. Lewison has Bricker. Too much speed. It's probably going to be icing. Bricker's going to get there, and that's icing. .15:44, second period action. Face-off to the right of Beller. Oh, here comes that smoking hot line. Reese McDonald, Chase Lewison, Cale Bricker. Let's see if they can continue. Here comes Alec Neiman. Alec tries to get it up and out, but can't. McDonald there, and Alec gets it out of the zone. They send it back in. Offsides. Here's Ethan now. Ethan back below the goal, saying to skate. Ethan sends it up to Lewison. Lewison right to McDonald, tape to tape. McDonald with a wrister, and it's deflected. It's still bouncing. Cale sends it back for McDonald, but McDonald came out below the goal. 15-10 remaining. Out of the zone. Ethan comes over to help his teammate. Has Lewison. Lewison at the red line. Just sends it deep and on goal. There's a shot. Glove save. Lewison will stay on. Everybody else will change. Lewison on the forecheck. And Ransford stops it. Ransford sends it deep and then avoids a check. Kane and Ransford now on the forecheck. Here we come with Ownby. Ownby. Ransford. Ownby with a shot. Missed it. Ownby. Now Ransford there. Kane went front, and Kane just didn't get a lot of wood on it. And kept in by Worden. Worden over to Ownby with a blast. .36 remaining in the second period. 2-0 Sioux City leading. We got our viewership up over 100 there. 100,000, that is. That's right. Newman, Worden, Sand, Page, and Drake. Drake has it. Now Page has it. Now Drake takes it away. Trying to get the breakout, and there's a big check by Sand, kept in by Worden. Worden over. Worden up to Sand. Sand over to Drake. Drake shooting. Stick save. Drake still has it out in front. Sand is there. Worden comes in and icing. Walter came up and pinched. Head coach talking to Connor Sand. Head coach Dave Legree, always coaching. He sees things before the players see it, and he just wants to let them know, hey, do this, and good things will happen. Kansas City wins the draw. 15, wraps it around. Newman there. Newman pinching and keeps it in. And James will go back. Has Worden on the other side. James curls. James over 2 and back to Kansas City. Blocker save. Worden back to Newman, and then gets big check there. Newman has it. Newman up to the captain, James Page, going wide to the right. Sand and Drake are trying to follow him. Page right to the middle. Page still there. Oh, I thought he had 5-hole there. Holy cow. There's a shot. Save. Rebound. Sand hacking at it. Worden keeps it in. Worden with a blast. Goes back below the goal to Sand. And they try to wrap it around to Newman, but Newman will blast. Redirect by Sand. Newman has to give up the zone, and he does. Worden takes it in there. Worden sends it deep, and they check in. Offside, still offside, still offsides, and now they're good. Lewison, oh, he's so good at that, taking the puck away. Yeah, I know. Here's Cale Bricker. Cale takes it away. Lewison back to Cale, too far for him. Reese McDonald's going to be there. Reese with a big check. Grant Newman keeps it in. Lewison, Worden comes in, steps in front of his guy with a shot. Oh, he didn't miss by much. Toe save. Oh, Sioux City can smell the blood in the water now. They're really going after Kansas City, pinching. Worden hits it back to Cale. Cale stops. Cale looks. Back to Worden. Worden over to Newman. Newman there. Newman with a blast. Oh, redirect by Lewison. Lewison there. Lewison to, is that Kane? Kane, yeah, it's Kane. Kane over to Lewison. Lewison with a blast. Blocker save. Lewison in front to Newman. Newman's trying to kick it in. Boy, they're really going after it. And the fans let them hear it. Big applause for that shift. That was extreme prejudice in the Sioux City zone. Kansas City zone trying to score. Wow. Holy cow, I got to take a breath after that. Woo! 12 minutes remaining. Peterson keeps it in and a shot and a stick save, and they send it back. Ownby on the forecheck. Peterson keeps it in. Peterson with another shot, stick save, and Ownby hacking at it. Ransford hacking at it. Kane hacking at it. Ransford with another check. Kept in by Peterson. Peterson with a blast, and it's blocked by number 26. But Ownby, Kane to Ownby. Oh boy, Ethan has to give the zone up. Peterson sends it harmlessly back to the neutral zone. Here comes Ian Jones, number 13 with a snapper, and Ethan did a nice job poking it away. Save. Ownby sends it to the corner nicely. 11:11 remaining, second period. Ethan followed Jones all the way from the goal line to the blue line because he knows how dangerous he is. Now they're getting off. They're going to get a change. Here we go with Drake, James, and Connor. Face off. What'd you say? Who? Number 8 was it? Oh, I didn't know that. Face off to the right of Kansas City. It's going to be Watkins and Connor. Sioux City wins the draw. Drake Drake got a big fist. Drake is just egging him on, trying to get a little juice. I mean, Watkins took his fist right to Drake's face mask. Blocker save. Page has it. There's a shot. Now Sands sends it up to Drake. Drake will turn. Drake out of the zone with Page. Flips it to Page. Page goes forehand. Blocker save. Sand comes over on the half wall. Keeps it in. Sand still efforting for it. And Drake is there now. Drake has it. Drake over to Sand. Centering to Page. Save. .10:09 remaining. Sioux City up 2-0. Face-off in the Kansas City zone. Sioux City's going to roll with Reese, Cale, and Chase. Grant and Walter in front of Blake. 10:09 remaining. Sioux City up 2-0. Lewison telling the boys, hey, this is what we're going to do. We're going to chop, chop, giddy up. Head coach Dave Legree is talking to the official about something. The official's listening. All right, Lewison. Lewison wins the draw. Back to Newman. Newman with a blast. Redirect there by Reese McDonald. Going for his Hattie. Boy, it was a bouncer. Didn't miss by much. Grant keeps it in. Grant sends it to the far side. Reese McDonald's going to get there. Reese with a big check. Now Walter has it on his stick. Walter over to Grant. Grant up two and is high into the neutral zone. McDonald there. Grant has it. Grant sends it to the board. Worden sends it high out in the glass, out to the neutral zone. Here comes Reese. Reese with Kale. 2-on-1. Shooting. Lewison. Blocker save. Here comes McDonald. And kept in by Grant. Grant sends it to the far corner. Lewison there with a big hippie. McDonald backhands it high. Kale sends it. Oh. Hand pass. .9:16 remaining, second period. Sioux City up 2-0. Ethan and Alec are out on D with Colton, Tyler, and Easton. Kansas City wins the draw, but Sioux City keeps it in the zone. There's Ownby trying to get it to Kane. Kept in by Alec. Oh, no, it's out of the zone now, but Ethan has it. Hand pass. High stick and hand pass. It's like every call goes against us with that guy. 9:04 remaining. Face off to the right of Beller. Yeah. Kane wins the draw. Ian Jones trying to get a centering pass. Ransford in front. Nice job by Ransford. Oh, Ethan missed a big. Ransford up to Kane. Kane on the forecheck. Alec has it. Alec gets checked off the puck. Alec still has it. There's Ransford with a big check. Now Alec has it. Alec back to Ownby. Ownby back to Ethan. Ethan has it there. Alec back to Ethan. Ethan up to Ownby. Ownsby. Ownsby into the zone, now out of the zone. Here comes Kane. Kane has it now. Kane has Ransford. Ransford to his right. There's a shot. Oh, Ransford tried to get it to Ethan, and now it's out of the zone. That's icing. 8:03 remaining, second period. Sioux City up 2-0 on league-leading Kansas City Jets. Connor Sand and Watkins in the faceoff circle to the right of Kansas City. Sioux City wins the draw. Drake to Newman. Walter in the box, 2 minutes for interference. Sioux City on the penalty kill now for 2 minutes. Page sends it deep. Watkins, number 9 there. Gets checked by Sand. Send it back deep. 7:38 remaining in the second period. Page. Page on the back check. Let's see what he can do. Jimmy Page takes a hack at it and steals it. Sends it all the way down. And then gets checked by number 13. Here comes Watkins with speed. Avoids a check by Page. Into the zone, now out of the zone. Offsides. So I guess in Kansas City there's lots of different leagues they can join, whether it's a house league or what. Watkins played in the house league last year. You can tell that's kind of his mentality. He's got a very, very high level of talent, and you know, he takes the puck and it's on his stick a long time. 7 minutes remaining, second period, 1:05 in the penalty to Worden. Watkins into the zone, and his poke checked by Lewison. Lewison is so good at that. Number 8. Here's McDonald. McDonald sends it over to Drake. Drake just hangs on to it. Drake. Oh, he's smelling blood. Drake is going in the middle. Drake is still there. Drake sends it to himself. And here comes Watkins, 38 seconds remaining. Drake takes it away. Drake just patiently. Drake centering right to McDonald. And now Watkins has it. 30 seconds on the penalty kill for Sioux City. McDonald chasing Watkins. Here comes Lewis, and now they give it up against Grant. There's a shot in front. Just like that, Kansas City cuts the lead in half. Power play goal. I think number 9 and Ian Jones, 13, are going to get the assist, and 23 is going to score. I think that's what I had. Tilly maybe scored. Sand wins the draw to Peterson. Peterson over to Ethan, back to Peterson. Ethan up to Page. Page out of the zone. 6 minutes remaining. 6 minutes in the second period. They send it all the way deep. Christian up to James. James. Tilly. So Watkins get the second assist. Tilly scored the goal. Here's Page. Page into the zone. 5:30 remaining. Sioux City up 2-1 against Kansas City. League leading Kansas City. They send it deep. Beller stops it. Ethan has it now. Let's skate. Here we go. Up to Ransford. Ransford over to. Had Page there with speed. Ransford and Page sandwich number 7 there. Here comes Ethan. Ethan clips it away. And then Page checks the guy off the puck. Ransford's there with Ethan. Ethan hacking. Now he just sends it to Peterson. Peterson sends it off the wall to Page. Page getting a double shift there. Now Ownby comes on with him. Grant and Walter come on for the D. And that's Sioux City. Worden's got to get there. Worden sends it up to Ownby. Ownby to Ransford. Ransford gets it to Kane and starts skating. Kane tried to get it back to Ransford. Now Kane still has it. Kane back below the goal with speed. Kane still skating. Sends it back for Ransford. Ransford out in front to Ownby. Stick save. Grant Newman came all the way down. Trying to get one there. The Newman. Woo! 4:17 remaining. Second period. Sioux City leading 2-1. Here we go. Ownby to Worden. Worden shooting. High bouncer. Wow, that was like a basketball shot. Wanted that to bounce in. Lewison wins the draw. McDonald shooting, stick save. 4:07 remaining. Worden trying to keep it in, and he does. Takes a check from 20. Bricker on a shot. Now Lewison and Bricker. Bricker there battling. Bricker comes away with it. Bricker skates on his forehand. Up to Newman. Newman over to Worden. Worden tried to get a one-timer and then missed it. And now McDonald has it. McDonald to Lewison. Lewison up to Worden. Worden stops it. Worden with a shot. Tried to get a redirect, blocked by number 8. It's a laser beam. There's Grant. Grant going deep. Kept in by Kale. Kale over to McDonald. 3:28. Nice job by Sioux City keeping it in this zone for a long time. Here's McDonald, and Kale comes over. Kale battling now. McDonald with a big check. Still battling. Kale. Tilly up to Worden. Worden with a blast. Glove save. Wow, that's another laser beam. Holy cow. Woo! 3:04 remaining in the second period. Sioux City. That whole shift we had the puck in the Kansas City zone. Sand wins the draw to Ethan. Ethan shooting. Pad save. Alec comes down and pinches. James is there. James into the zone. James with Drake. Ethan. There's a big check by Sand. And now Kansas City through the neutral zone into the Sioux City zone. Going wide. Stops. Alec there battling, defending. Ethan in front. Alec there. Here's Ian Jones. Trouble. Big check there by Sand. Checking the man off the puck. Page sends it around all the way to the other D side. There's a center. Sand goes to Beller. Oh, that's going to be icing. Goodness gracious. Had Drake Beller there. Just tried to get a different angle off the, kind of like pool, you have to get a different angle off the bumper there. A little more English on it. I think he called 8-ball in the corner pocket. All right, 2:20 remaining, second period action. Sioux City leading 2-1. Thank you for joining us on the broadcast today. Sunday, 12-17-17. Kansas City, that's the second or third time I tried to see them shoot for the goal right off the faceoff. We do a nice job of seeing that. Worden back to Grant. Grant has it. Grant off the boards to Ransford. Ransford gets a check. Now Kane has it. Kane battling. Kane's going to take it. Kane still has it. Here comes Kansas City. Kansas City into the zone. Shot, glove save. Beller. Blake Beller's playing another outstanding game, as per usual. .143 remaining, second period. Kale, Chase, and Reese. Reese-Peasy has 2 goals on the day. Here's Lewison. Lewison wins the draw. That's pretty sneaky. Lewison going right, going left. Breaks the ankles of the defense. And Kale has it now. Kale, Grant to Walter. Walter back to Grant. Grant has it. They're saying go. Grant's going wide against Watkins, and Watkins checks Grant. Kansas City trying to get the breakout. There's Newman, stick save out of play. Coach Jesse Manel talking to Lewison. Lewison back to Worden. Worden over to Newman. Newman shooting. Oh, Lewison got cross-checked. That's a penalty. Thank you. Number 8, cross-check. Nope, number 8. Cross check. Lewison was in front. That all started with Chase Lewison winning the faceoff. Oh, back to Worden, over to Newman. Newman shot. Chase is right in front. That's the only way they can defend that is by checking him down, and they did. Tilly to Worden. Worden checks, Drake, excuse me. Drake checked Tilly. Right to Sand. Sand into the zone now. Sand going wide, stops. Sand back to Page. Page has it. Page up to Sand. Sand up to Worden. Shooting. Had Grant all the way down. Grant is just battling down there. Page, can he get there? Page still has it on his stick. Page looking, shooting, blocker save. Didn't miss by much. Sand to Page, and they cleared all the way down. Worden has it, and he's going to curl. Back below his goal, 20 seconds remaining. 1:08 on the power play. Sioux City into the zone. Worden into the zone now. Worden sets it up. Worden all the way down low. Up to Page. Jimmy Page shooting. Redirect there by Newman. Drake has it. Over to Page. Page shooting. Page trying to get it to Sand on the side, and there it is. End of the second period. Sioux City leading 2-1. Sioux City up 2-1. We'll come back in the third period. We'll have 47 seconds of the power play. Thank you for listening to Sioux City Metro Hockey. We'll be back in 10 minutes. Thank you. We're good, all right. 17 minutes on the clock. Welcome back to the third period, Sioux City Metro Varsity Hockey. Here we go. Both teams are back on the ice. Sioux City up 2-1, and we're on a power play for 47 seconds. So after one complete, Sioux City was up 2-0 on goals by Reese McDonald. Both of them were assisted by Chase Lewison. Worden had one assist on the first one. So that was 2-0 after one complete. Then after two, Kansas City scored one in the second. Here we go. Kansas City scored one in the second to cut the lead in half. Now it's 2-1. 17 minutes on the clock. Everybody's ready to go. We're on a power play. Newman's up front on the forward. Sand wins the draw to Newman. Newman takes it there. Drake has it now. Drake turns around against Tilley. Got it. There's Drake. Oh, there's a penalty. Penalty. Give it to him. Give it to him. Tripping. We'll have a 5-on-3 for 29 seconds. Hey, while I take this break, I want to give a shout out to the Nelsons watching and listening in Arizona on the worldwide network of Sioux City Metro Hockey. I'm sure we got folks in northern Minnesota, Grandpa James watching, in Seattle, Washington, Lucerne, Switzerland. Here we go, 5-on-3, 29 seconds. Sioux City wins the draw. Over to Drake. Drake has it. Drake shooting. Didn't miss by much. There's the rebound. Worden keeps it in. Worden has it. Worden over to Drake. Drake has it. Drake shooting. Save. 16:25 remaining. Sioux City up 2-1, but we have a number one opportunity here with a 5-on-3. Face off to the left of Kansas City netminder. Connor Sand, James Page, Grant, Drake Beller, and Walter Worden. Sand wins the draw over to Drake. Drake over to Worden. Worden shooting. It's deflected there by Kansas City, and he's got a limp there. Newman still has it. Newman over to Worden. Worden coming in there, shooting. Stick save. Grant has it now. Our Page over to Grant. Drake shooting. Oh, he had Sand on the back door. Page will have it. Now to Sand. Sand up to try to get it to Worden. Page has it again. Page now to Worden. Worden over to Drake. Drake over to Page. Page shooting. Save. Blocker save. What else we got going here? Holy cow. Kansas City wins the draw, gets it up to Worden. Worden keeps it in, and now it's out. 1 minute remaining in the power play for Sioux City. Drake Beller still has it into the zone. Drake Beller going to the middle. Save! Oh, he just barely got it with his armpit there. Oh, Drake Beller going into the zone hard. 54 seconds remaining. Stay in there. Drake. Sand wins it to Worden. Worden over to Drake. Drake stops it. Drake to Worden. Worden comes in. Worden shoots. Pad save. Page up to Worden. Worden shooting. Stick save. Page has it again. Page going in. Page shooting. Stick save. High stick. 28 seconds remaining in the power play for Sioux City. High stick all the way down. So we're now with Lewison, Kale, and Reese McDonald. Has 2 goals on the day. Kansas City wins the draw. Kansas City shooting, glove save. .23 seconds, let's go. Coach yelled, we got to win the faceoff. All right, we win the faceoff. Newman has it. Newman over to Worden. Worden has to skate it up. 18 seconds remaining. Up to Lewison. Lewison into the zone. Lewison going wide. Lewison still has it on his puck. Up to Newman. Newman over to Worden. Worden shoots. Oh, Lewison. Boy, tried to get a redirect, hit the crossbar. Instead of going down, it went up. Got to score here, 3 seconds remaining. Sioux City up 2-1. Kansas City wins the draw. 1 second, now we're even strength. All right. Big check there by Reese McDonald, still battling. Reese still battling. Here it is, Lewison. Lewison out in front, hacking at it. Once, twice, 3 times. I don't think those shots on net are right. I mean, it can't. You think so? 42-15. Sioux City leading. Lewison. Kansas City wins the draw. Shot on net. Another shot on net. Kale tries to take it away, and Lewison goes down on it one knee to stop the puck from getting out of the zone. Reese McDonald on the forecheck, chasing. Here he goes, and he checks him. Kale has it now. Reese takes it away. Kale gets tripped up, and Ownby comes in to poke it to Reese McDonald. Reese McDonald try to take it out from the corner above the goal line, but can't. Grant has to give up the zone, and he does. Has Worden back on his D partner. Grant taking him wide, stick save. Grant with a big check on 18. Grant again. Grant has it now. Grant up and out of the zone, and Grant avoids a check there. Worden has it. Worden starts skating. Has Ransford ahead. Worden into the zone. There's a shot deflected there by number 6. Worden has it. Worden centering pass to Ownby with a blast. Didn't miss by much. That's the second time Worden set up Ownby. Now Worden comes back on a back check nicely. Good hustle there by number 12. And Grant Newman sends it around to Ransford. Ransford stops it. Ransford has it on his stick. Now Walter kicks it back to Ethan. Ethan has it. Worden has to get off. Ethan sends it back to nobody there because we got a D change. Alec Neiman on the ice. Alec checks his guy. Ransford has it. There's a blast. Over everything. Sioux City leading 2-1. 12:57 remaining in the third. Oh! Centering pass to Kansas City. Here comes Ransford. Ransford has Ownby in front of him. Ownby goes to the middle. Now he goes wide. Ransford with a shot. There's a big check there by Connor Sand coming into the mix. Ethan just sends it out of the zone. Got to check up, and they do. Alec has it. Alec sends it up to Page. Kansas City has it now. Newman gets it over to Alec. Alec goes off the board to Drake. Too far for Drake. Now Alec has it on his stick. Alec has it. Alec to Connor Sand. Connor Sand into the zone. Kansas City skating back behind their goals. Drake Beller chasing. Drake Beller almost got it. Knocked by Page. Tilly has it and out of the zone to Newman. Newman defending with Alec Neiman. There's a shot. Didn't miss by much. Watkins trying to tie it up here for Kansas City. Page hacking at it. Sand getting out of the zone, but not out of the zone. Tilly has it. Trying to go around Alec Neiman. Alec has to skate with him and does. Alec Neiman battling. Out in front. Nice job by Grant Newman going down to a knee. Page has it. Page tipped, no icing. Grant Newman chasing. Drake, that's Drake right there, still battling, and Reese McDonald comes down. Kept in by Peterson. Peterson backhands it to Reese. Reese has Worden. Worden shooting. Boy, tried to get Drake Beller almost in front, tried to get a redirect. How many shots is that? Jeepers creepers. Lewison in the faceoff circle. 11:09 remaining. Kept in by Lewison. Worden shoots. Blocked by Kansas City. Kale comes in, takes it away. Kale shooting. Over to Lewison. Oh, that line is on fire. Extreme prejudiced. Lewison rubbing his stick, saying, hey, I'm going to do this. You get there, you get ready to blast it. Lewison, and out of play. Lewis went right around him. Man, that's a greasy player right there. He is slippery, that number 8, Chase Lewison. Chase Lewison, Kansas City wins that one, and then Reese McDonald checks his guy. Reese sends it back to Chase below the goal line. Chase is there. Chase sends it up to Grant. Grant has to give up the zone. Shot! Missed everything. Lewison comes and checks a guy from behind. Newman's there back below the goal. Here comes Chase. Chase skating out with it. Kept in. Kale comes back. And Newman with a big check. Lewison sends it over to McDonald. Ian Jones gets checked by Worden there, and then McDonald with a big check. Grant Newman sends it to the board. All the way back below the goal, Lewison has it. Lewison up to Kale. Kale going backward. Over to Worden. Back to Newman. Newman up to Ownby. Too far for Ownby. Worden settles it down. Worden back up to Ownby. There's a shot on net. Go in. Here comes, that's Kane on the forecheck. Kane working. Kane still battling. Kane almost taken away, and he does take it away. He's still battling out in front. Ownby kept in by Ransford. Ransford back below the goal. 2-1, Sioux City leading. Kansas City cannot get it out of their zone, and they finally do, and that's going to be icing. No. They say no icing. Christian up to Ransford. Ransford over to Ownby. Ownby got this stick lifted. Now Kane chasing. 8:57 remaining in the third. Sioux City up 2-1. Peterson onto the ice now. And Ethan back. Oh, nice job by Ransford skating back to be the third defender. Here comes Kansas City. Deflected by Connor Sand. Connor Sand going in all alone. Connor Sand buries it. Yeah! Connor Sand, 3-1. Nice job. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh, that's probably going to be unassisted, but we'll see here. Connor Sand, 3-1. 24 unassisted, I believe. Goes top shelf where Grandma keeps the good stuff. Holy cow, bar down, baby. Number 24. Making it 3-1 Sioux City. The senior assistant captain. Big John watching yesterday. I hope he's watching today. Newman has it now. Sioux City wins the draw. Back to Worden. Walter has it. Walter coming up. Walter up to Drake. Page is going to get it. Page in front. Oh, Sand didn't miss by much. Page still has it. Shooting. Page. Ha 8:12 remaining. Sioux City up 3-1. Hey, I don't know if you heard me, but I want to shout out to the Nelsons in Arizona. The Nelsons watching Kane play today, playing an extremely good game. Oh, Worden was trying to pinch down, and Grant has it back. Grant going up the boards. No ice. Oh, ice. They called ice. Number 15 hacked at it. Should have got it. 7:57 remaining. Sioux City up 3-1. I'm sure we got the Lundquist listening in northern Minnesota, also Seattle, Washington, Maple Valley. Lewison wins the draw. And Lewison still has it. Lewison avoids a check. Did the wraparound where he hits him in the back of the head with his elbow there. Lewison avoided that. Here comes Cale Bricker. Cale Bricker, and there's a big check by 13, Ian Jones. Reese McDonald. Oh, Grant Newman goes back. Worden gives him someone to pass to. Worden goes up to Lewison. And Kansas City comes back. That's Ransford. Gets around Ransford, but Lewison comes back to help. There's a shot. Pad save. There's a shot. All the way back behind the net. Lewison with a big check there. Now Newman comes and takes a run at somebody. There's Worden. Worden picks up the stick and allows Lewison to take the puck. Lewison up to Ransford. Ransford gets checked but sends it deep. 7:02. Nice job by Alec Neiman stepping up. Number 17, Sioux City West player, stepped up nicely. Took that pass away. Ethan Burge. Ethan sends it back. Everybody checks up. We're good. Now Kane chasing out the forecheck. Kane working. Try to get it out, but Ethan has it. Ethan back to Alec. Alec back to Ethan. Ethan back to Alec. Alec has it. Alec. Alec goes up to Ransford. Ransford to Ownby. Ownby into the zone. Kansas City takes it back below their goal. 6:25 remaining. Sioux City up 3-1. Here comes Kansas City. Taking on the half wall. Start their breakout. Alec Neiman shooting. Tried to get a redirect. Toe save. Ownby was there in front. Now Kane working. Kansas City trying to get it out of the zone. Red line, they just sent it in, but it's deflected there by Kane, and Ownby tried to get it out of the zone, and he does. Ransford there efforting. Now Kansas City in their zone. They turn, they look. Who do they have? Kane there, number 48. And Drake Beller comes into the zone. Centering pass that Grant Newman kicks out, and Ownby has it. Ownby hits a red line, sends it in. It's a bouncer. Go in. 5:44 remaining. Grant Newman way deep below the goal. Uh-oh, what are they going to get? .22 with a slash. Nope, 7 with a slash. I think Grant, what happened here, let me see if I can see on the replay here. Grant checked him. Oh, yeah. Holy cow. Grant checked him, and he slashed him right in the back of the shin guards. 5:38 remaining in the third period. Sioux City's going to go on a 2-minute power play. Drake has it, but Drake gets checked off the puck. And Watkins takes it away, but Newman takes it away from him. Now Sand has it. Sand avoids a check into the zone. Drake is going to be there. Drake gets it first. Drake sends it ahead to Grant Newman. Now Drake up to Page. Page with a blast. Out of play. Sioux City leading 3-1. Boy, we've had 1,000 shots today. We got to get one of those laser beams to go in. Sand wins the draw. Page to Worden. Worden to Page. Page to Worden. Worden to Drake. Drake has it below the goal. Newman out in front. There's a shot. Pad save. Worden Worden back to Page. Page with a blast, and it's deflected there. Kept in by Page. Page has it. Page back to Worden. Worden over to Drake. Drake with a blast. .431 remaining in the third. 54 seconds remaining in the power play for Sioux City. Sioux City leading 3-1. We're going to go with Kane, Ownby, Ransford, Burge, and Lewison. Kane wins the draw. Ransford gets it up to Lewison. Lewison to Ethan. Ethan shooting, redirect. Lewison trying to keep it in, but he can't. 42 seconds remaining. Lewison with speed, straight up the middle. Blue line, red line, blue line, Ransford. Guys are too close to each other there. Lewison sends it back to Kane. Kane now to Ownby. Ownby has it. Ownby back to Kane. Kane back to Ownby. There's a shot by Lewison. Blocker save. 3:50 remaining, and they get it out of the zone. 8 seconds remaining in the power play. Last rush up the ice. Here comes Ownby. Ownby into the zone. Ownby gets checked from behind and loses his edge. There's a drop. Oh! 3:26 remaining. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, they were changing, but right. Yeah. So 3-2 with 3:26 remaining. Grant has it. Grant going up the boards. Grant has it again. Back to Walter. Walter has it. Walter out of the zone. Walter into the zone. Walter going to the middle. There's a shot. Out in front. Worden's going to get it. Worden on the blue line. Worden with a blast. Sends it deep to Sand. Sand has it. Sand trying to get it too. Page. Page to Worden. Worden with a blast. Stick save. Drake has it. Drake centering. Oh, he tried to center it. Wrap it all the way around. Can Newman get it? Newman does. Newman sends it back. Worden pinching. Worden shooting. Go in. Drake. .28 remaining. Sioux City up 3-2. Boy, how many shots have we had where they go straight up like a basketball shot and then they go right back in? Lewison, Kansas City wins the draw. Try to get it out, but there's Kale. Kale battling. Kale right on the goal line. Kale back behind the goal. Kale looking up to Alec. Alec with a shot. Missed it. Far corner. Ethan gave up the zone already. McDonald there, and that's icing. We'll take about 10 more of those, end the game. Here we go, timeout, Sioux City. 2:10 left in the third period. Sioux City up 3-2 against league-leading Kansas City Jets. We'll take a 1-minute timeout, allow our local affiliates to identify themselves. We'll be back in 1 minute. All right, welcome back. 2 minutes, 10 seconds remaining, third period action. Sioux City up 3-2. Face-off in the Kansas City zone. Watkins and Sand. Sand has been winning these. Sand wins it to Page. Page, oh, he got a stick lifted. Newman and Worden have to get back, and they do. Newman there battling. Now Drake has it. Up to Walter. Walter up to Page. Page, Jimmy Page, what can he do? Backhand, pad save, blocker. Newman keeps it in. Worden has it. Worden sends it over to Page. Page sends it up to Sand. Sand deep, 1:38 remaining. Drake Beller chasing. Kept in by Sand. Page has it. Page over to Newman. Newman over to Worden. Worden over to Newman. Newman has it. 1:26 left. Over to Worden. Walter has it. Walter up to Drake. Drake sends it deep. Bouncing in, go in. 1:15. Sioux City up 3-2. And it's nice job by Drake Beller keeping it in. Kept in by Sand. Now Newman has it. 1:04. 1 minute. 1 minute remaining. Worden over to Newman. Newman has it. Newman sends it up to Lewison. Lewison chips. Who's chasing? Drake Beller's chasing. Drake Beller's going to be the first to get there. Now Lewison has it. Lewison back to Drake. Drake has it. Drake tried to get it in front. 43 seconds. Kept in by Worden. Worden with a shot. Hit Beller. Drake Beller out in front. 38 seconds remaining. Lewison has it. Lewison sends it out of play. Timeout, Kansas City. 33 seconds remaining. All right, well, now that I got some time here, let's go over to the scores from yesterday. Here in Sioux City, Sioux City beat Kansas City 5-3. In Ames, Cedar Rapids beat Ames 5-1. They were tied 3-3 late in the game today. In in Des Moines, Omaha lost to the Des Moines Capitals 2-. Oh, I got Capitals. Maybe I got it wrong, huh? Maybe I wrote it down wrong? Oh. And Mason City won in a shootout against Quad City. And Waterloo, I got beating the Des Moines Oak Leafs, but in a shootout. But maybe I got those wrong. Anyway, either way, Waterloo wins. And I don't know. All right, the timeout's over. So, quick recap of the game today. Reese McDonald has 2 goals. Assists from Lewison and Worden on the first, and then assists from Lewison on the second. So after 1, we were up 2-0. Kansas City scores one in the second, go 2-1, and then Connor Sand unassisted. Here's Tilly. Tilly centering to Page. Page gets it out of the zone nicely. 22 seconds remaining. Sioux City up 3-2. 20 seconds left. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. 15. There's Grant Newman there battling. Worden's in front. Page is down there. Lewison's down there. Everybody's down there. Drake Beller, 6 seconds. 4 seconds. Out in front. Sioux City wins. Go peek at the replay. Go peek at the replay. Sioux City wins. Sioux City wins. They got the replay there. Sioux City wins. Here we go. Wow. 3-2, Sioux City wins. What the instant replay show? It was a goal? Oh boy. So as it stands right now, Sioux City has the win, 3-2. Kansas City is saying the goal should have counted. So, on behalf of the Sioux City Metro Varsity production, Sioux City leads 3-2. Thank you for watching and listening to Sioux City Metro Hockey.